Wait, okay. Ah, food stuck in my teeth. Oops. Sorry for the crunching. I did not. Like, I'm the most professional streamer ever, as is clear. I know what I'm doing. Oh, hello, Luna. Are you speedrunning your how long it takes for you to ask to go on the chair? Okay. Hello. Hello. That minute of silence, by the way, was once again me being like, oh, I should let it start doing its thing because it takes a second to go live while I finish chewing this last bite, and then see, I forget how crunchy it is the thing. Cause like most crunchy food is not that crunchy. However, I due to having problems, I guess. I don't know what I can blame this on. I enjoy the act of hello, Luna. Hi. The act of consuming uh raw pasta, raw uncooked pasta. So I was just finishing up my snack that was a handful of uncooked spaghetti noodles. And I forgot how long it takes me to eat that because they're very crunchy because hello, I'm talking about my questionable food habits. Welcome. Because no normal person eats um raw spaghetti. But I'm not a normal person, is the thing here. Right. Okay. We're on Act 3, by the way. Um, have fun being thrown into the middle of this ink, because I don't think, you weren't here for the previous streams, and I have no clue if you watched the archives either. Act 3, Insane Cook Screw Haymakers. Dear John, Colonel Sassacre's daunting text, magical frivolity, and practical drapery. Wait, that thing. Yes, that. The Colonel amuses men marginally less sounds than he. That's just utter nonsense. I don't. Oh my god. Can I. I need to. You're no longer reading. Okay, good, it's transcribed. I was scared. Also, hello to whoever else is watching. I see I have two viewers here. Dear John, you are no doubt reading this as a handsome and strapping young man. Why, the manuscript needed to lift the book is itself a sign of your maturity, not even to speak of the wisdom needed to grasp the nuance of Sassacre's. Is that a link? No, it's just underlined for no reason. Time-tested mischief. I am so proud of you, grandson. How I wish I could have delivered this heirloom to you in the flesh, but I'm afraid it wasn't in the cards. For you see, John, like you, this book must yet take a journey. Its journey will end on the final day of my life, and even then will continue some, though I suppose that will be up to your father. Perhaps he will discuss it with you one day, when he and you are ready. But it is your journey I am writing about to wish you luck. There will come a day when you will be thrust into another world, and once you arrive, that is only the beginning. You will soon delve even deeper into a realm of warring royalty in a timeless expanse, a realm of agents and exiles and consorts and colonels' fights, of toiling underlings and slumbering denizens, a realm where four will gather, the air of breath and seer of life, light, the night of time. So I'm not gonna be able to take this seriously because the night of time just makes me think of that fucking the post where it's like reading Homestuck is a commitment, just like starting a startup company. Not everyone can be an alpha, and like that, not everyone can be a knight of time. So the post that screenshotted it cut it off, but that did I hold on. I'm doubting myself. Okay, never mind. I'm a fool. Ignore that. And Witch of Space, and together they will ascend. Oh. Okay, okay. Here's my guess. Because we have the four, right? For some reason, Witch makes me think of Rose, and I think Seer of Light would be Jade, who I now know the name of, by the way, because a friend told me, not because we've actually heard her name yet, because she can, like, predict stuff, and I'm guessing the Air of Breath and Night of Time will be Dave and John. And together they will ascend. John, if only you knew how important you were. I regret my passing came so early in your life, and yet I feel in my heart we have already met. But what I know for sure is that we will meet again. Until then, John, I do hope your father keeps you well fed. With love, Nana. P.S. Hoo hoo hoo. Of course. Act 3. Aww. I love her immediately. Adorable. A silly girl naps by her flowers. It is quite likely that she tired herself out with a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have a silly name too, or maybe not. It is hard to say for sure without asking her, but since she's slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her up. You might as well just give her a name right now. And her name. Farmstink. Uh, I guess her name is Farmstink. Wake up. He tried to roust Farmstink from her slumber, but she is really down for the count. Looks like she is holding some sort of note. Tree bombs from... They're right there, in plain sight. Look, they are flashing red. Drop pumpkin on Farmstink. What pumpkin? You see no pumpkin, and frankly it is hard to imagine there ever was a pumpkin, in plain sight or otherwise. Anyway, that would be a really terrible thing to do to poor sweet Farmstink. Read note. Farmstink? That is incredibly silly and a little bit rude. My name is... Try again. Jade Holly. I love her. Oh. Oh, actually, she might be surpassing Rose in terms of favorite characters. She's... Oh. Best character. I love her. The girl of... Oh, she's so... Look at her. Look. Silly. Silly creature. I love her. Examine room. Your name is Jade. You have just woken from a restful nap, and as usual, you have no recollection of having fallen asleep. You have quite a number of interests, so many in fact you have trouble keeping track of them all, even with an assortment of colorful reminders on your fingers to help you sort out everything on your mind. Nevertheless, when you spend time in your garden atrium, the only thing on your mind is your deep passion for horticulture. What will you do? ADHD, I've decided. Yeah, I'm excited. I love Jade. I've loved Jade for a while, but I didn't know her name until recently. I just... Green text girl, my beloved. Jade, play a silly flute refrain. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Is that... Oh no. My headphones are not working properly. Give me a second. Wait. There we go. Okay, I got my headphones working. Actually, let me, uh, hold on, test. No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do, wait, here. Okay, that should be working. Um, if the sound isn't working, I can, like, redo the stream. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, for some reason it had connected to my speakers, even though I had my headphones connected. I think I just messed up a setting. Someone, actually, I don't know, I don't remember doing this, so I'm assuming it was someone else, changed a setting at some point for some reason. Wow, you really suck at this thing. Maybe you should try playing an instrument you actually know how to play instead, like the one in your bedroom. Honestly, I have no idea where this flute even came from. Things seem to appear and disappear around here all the time, especially, to your unending chagrin, any sort of large orange gourd that might be lying around. You consider throwing the flute down in disgust. Capture log flute. Flute. On second thought, it was a perfectly nice flute, and there's no reason to take your frustration out on it. You just need some practice. But before you capture log the flute, you will need to set your fetch modus first. Set modus. Oh, she has a lot. Roll over above with mouse. You have a variety of fetch modi to choose from. You're really excited when your grandpa bought you this modus set for Christmas. He is a total badass, even if a little strict. Hey! Positive family relations. You typically opt for the memory modus when it comes to matters of day-to-day practicality. Memory? Operation? Guess who? Ouija. Battleship, Jenga, Connect 4, Clue, Yahtzee, Monopoly, Pictionary, Boggle. Oh, so they're all... Huh. Interesting. Select memory. You set your modus to memory and capture log the flute. You allot 9 cards to the modus from your deck, since that will be more than enough for your needs at the moment. The modus grabs 9 more cards for matching purposes. The flute is split up on 2 blank cards and mixed randomly into the grid. To retrieve the item, you must first pick one card, then pick its matching card. For the typical Silodexer, this modus presents a frustrating guessing game and a lot of wasted time on mismatching. But you like it because you seem to have a knack for always guessing right on the first try. Hello. Do you want to come up, or... Okay, you're just lying down near me. Guessing you will run away if I try to pick you up, right? You do that sometimes. Context, another dog has entered the room. Squeal like a piglet and fertilize some plants. It is an awfully silly idea and is basically a waste of everyone's time. You will predictably disregard this thought and focus on more sensible objectives at once. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Oh, I love her. You capture log the bag of fertilizer. Oh, do you actually want to? Sasha? Hey. I will be so nice and gentle. Do not be afraid. Come here. Hey. Yes. See? It's nice. You do not have to run away from me. Okay. a fertilizer. Consult colorful reminders. You tend to have a lot of things on your mind at once, and you can be a little forgetful, so you keep a variety of colored strings on your fingers as reminders. Each one means there is something different to remember at a certain time. In fact, looking at your index finger reminds you that there is something important to remember now. It is your friend John's birthday. The green string reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today. The blue string also reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today, though in a way that means something slightly different. You are further reminded that you have some things to do outside your house soon, but you should stop by your room first for some supplies. And most importantly, to see if John is online and wish him a happy birthday. Hello, Saoirse. Sorry, I'm going between reading Homestuck and being just utterly enamored by my dogs. As is my way, I think. You guys made me read Homestuck, so I will make you listen to me be affectionate to my dogs while reading Homestuck. If you're curious as to what the layout is, I know no one asked, but Luna is sitting on the chair next to me, and I'm, like, nuzzled up to her, and Saoirse is on my lap. And I'm petting Saoirse while I do this, and also petting Luna while I do this. Because I often interact with them while I do stuff on the computer. Capture log the pumpkin growing next to you. You snap up that pumpkin, which seems suitably ripe for the taking. Hopefully the safety of your Siladex will prevent it from being spirited away like so many of its ephemeral predecessors. Honestly, I think Jade's Siladex works the best out of all of them, because with her weird predictive powers, she can actually find them. So that means that, like, it actually works for her. You know? Like, the other ones, like, they kept messing up, but with Jade, because she can just remember. Or not remember, but just know. You get what I'm saying? Exit this room. I also love the colorful flowers everywhere. Man, this is like the exact opposite of what it's like reading stuff from Dave's perspective, where I'm just like slowly dying inside. Meanwhile, this is giving me life. This is rejuvenating. I love Jade. Oh, she has a gorgeous house. Oh, hey, wasn't that symbol earlier in a place in... Hold on. I'm just... Is that not... Yeah, that's the same symbol from earlier. The funny-looking speargraph room is locked. The triangle fractal room. And that's right, because here, Vagabond purified the pumpkin earlier, and purified various things, right? So that room is, like, connected to Jade's house specifically, it seems. Interesting. You make your way to the middle of the garden atrium, where a stairwell joins the four atrium wings. Upstairs is your grandfather's laboratory, as well as your bedroom. Capture log something. Your memory modus is hardly any fun without much stuff in it, so you decide to stock up on fresh produce to fill some more cards. You pick a juicy red crab apple. You pick a nice-looking key lime. Then a delicious mandarin orange. Those are your favorite. And finally, a ripe yellow eureka lemon. Jade. I need to know if how Jade eats oranges because um I have a friend. She's great. I love her. Great friend. She eats oranges by just biting into them like an apple, and I every time I eat an orange, I think of that now. I just yeah. Modest fun aside, you feel it is impossible to have too many fresh fruits and vegetables on hand. Go upstairs to bedroom. You almost never use the Okay. You transportalize upstairs. Just above is your room. Ascend. You enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with. Is that not how you? Sh ink, ink. She doesn't peel them. Do you also not peel oranges? Cause like most people, right, since oranges they have a peel, you peel the orange, like one would peel a banana, right? And then you eat the inside of the orange after you do that. She just eats the whole thing, peel and all. I, are you telling, do you also do this? Is this just a thing that people do? You enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with numerous artifacts highlighting your various interests. She's just like me for real. I heavily am relating to her here. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Oh, I love her room. You're an avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You have a profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an anthropomorphological persuasion. You have an uncanny knack for nuclear physics, and not infrequently can be found dabbling in rather advanced gadgetry. You enjoy sporadic fits of narcolepsy. Your love of gardening transcends the glass confines of your atrium, and you're at times prone to patterns of precognitive prognostication. You consider very briefly the question, what will you do? But you quickly realize that this is only one half of your room, and is therefore host to only half of your interests to choose from. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I I don't have look. It's fine. It's fine. I don't I don't have any memories, right? I don't I do not kin a Homestuck character. This is I I don't have any memories yet, so she I she's not me. I will not accept this. Um this is why I didn't want to read Homestuck. I uh, wait. Well, mm, let's unpack that later. Explore the other half of your room. Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interests, and then some. Additional look, I need you. Ugh, I'm looking at, there's pictures of me in this room. Me with, like, the same fucking hairstyle, basically. Those are what my glasses look like. This feels eerily familiar. I don't like. I mean, no. I listen. I. I also, God, if I end up kinning her, that's also not great. because that'll inevitably end up with us splitting a fictive as well. Because what happens is I awaken to a new kin type, then something happens, and we split again. And then I have a fictive that is also that an interject of that same kin type I just became aware of. This keeps happening. So, see, I do not like the implications of getting kin feels from a Homestuck character. I. Uh, I don't. Uh, I don't. How. I. It's fine. You know what? You know what? It's fine. I. I can. It's fine. Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interests, and then some. Additional telltale signs of your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingle with your assortment of game-hunting firearms. You are a skilled markswoman, though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature. Anthropomorph- Anthropomologically persuaded or otherwise. Your work table is littered with equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not a particularly exact science, and you lean heavily on sharp intuition for your consistently and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you have still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is a design you have borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. You are a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know. But in spite of all of his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on the way out of the house to run your errands. He spends most of his time in the grand foyer, stewing in his own intensity and charisma. I'm just taking a moment. Hello. And today will likely be no exception. Among the errands you have planned is to venture out to find your pet and best friend named Betcriel. Wait, she has a dog. And I was just talking about how much I love my dogs. I... I'm not gonna beat the Jade Harley Kenny accusations, am I? This animal must be fed, and he will not be happy if he is not. And if he is not happy, then you will not be happy. But first you really should dig out your computer and say hi to John. Now, what will you do? I'm just... I... See, with the spoilers I've been given for Homestuck, the things I know about Jade, which I'm not going to say here because I know some people are watching this as their, like, first exposure to Homestuck. Like, I've had people say that they're going to do that. See, the things I know about Jade, and the things I know about myself, um, and me reading this, and the feelings I'm getting, all of those connected is making things look not great for me. I did not expect to have an identity crisis on stream. Also, I'm pretty sure that's another one of the symbols there. Uh, like, oh, no, it's not. I was misremembering. Never mind. Quickly retrieve firearms from wall. You equip your trusty hunt. Wait, no. She's. You know, you know, um, I've always had a knack for ranged weapons in games and such. Also, the fact that I've dyed my hair green and keep being drawn to the color green isn't helping here either. I'm uh, yeah, I don't think I okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see we'll see how this goes. I anyways, you'll grab your trusty hunting rifle. There would be hell to pay if Granddad caught you leaving the house without it. Wonder why the design on your shirt changed. Oh yeah, it did. There isn't much to wonder, really. You left the wardrobe afire on its randomization setting. Ah. Oh, that's really cool. Ah, but there's another symbol that was on the thing. You may contemplate which shirt design you favor the most and commit to that setting in the near future. Capture log nearest Squiddle's doll and hug it. Just before you can grab one, the powerful electromagnets concealed in their underbellies become activated, and two of them get all tangled up with each other playfully. That is adorable. Wait, is she? Hold on. Creature? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Mm. Okay, I'll take off my headphones here. Sorry, I couldn't go all the way to the kitchen with my headphones because then they would disconnect from the computer and cause issues. You capture log the Tangle Buddies. Lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh, but you could never do that. Marvelous creatures they are. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world. To hear one night those muted paw pads trapeze up your stairs, a low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber. As the supper seeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. When these ears serve you, would not this proud one snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Words slough from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane as a more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright. That fascicle yoke, the bipedal toe. It now drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp bright odors demanding inspection, but not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug and don't even care. Hello, welcome to the stream. You just missed the oh dear god, I make in a Homestuck character crisis. But you did not miss Jade being a furry. And obviously, like, ultra human. Pick up your toys. Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your Manfo chaps. They are wonderful friends and are always cheerful and pleasant fellows. My My dear Mr. Coxcomb, however will you be received at the Barnyard Gala, without the trappings of a proper gentleman? Each Manfo chap comes with a number of accessories, including articles of formal attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher-safe slop trough. Organize all your dolls. You gather all your dolls into a rather cozy-looking pile. I love her. This is, mouse. Thank you. Change wardrobe or fire setting. You deactivate the wardrobe fire's randomization mode and set it to cycle through these free shirt designs. The decision was tough, but you think you came to the best possible conclusion. Oh. It was a vote. Man, I wish I was reading Homestuck back when it was live. Look out window. It's another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is peaceful and quiet as usual. A rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. Though dormant on the surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your home with a source of geothermal power. You are not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he had the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it has been this way for as long as you can remember. You've chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for eclectic fursuits. Wait, you mean pursuits? She fursuit for magic chest. I shall be watching bits and pieces of the stream to gain context. Shall be back in around 10 minutes. Alright. What is this nonsense about fursuits? You do not own a fursuit. You think anthropomorphic fauna are really cute and enchanting and all, but it has never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it is fun to imagine what it would be like to run wild with a pack of wolves, or purr and frolic with a litter of kittens, but dressing as an animal just seems ridiculous. It would still just be a silly girl draped in a raggedy synthetic tufty piece of crap, and seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? Anyway, it is not a magic chest, it is your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. It was once your oracle's trunk, a gift from your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune-telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus. Listen, simply, embrace cringe culture is dead now. My sweet child from 2009, come, step into the light. You can wear a fursuit. It's okay. Uh, Open chest. You know, it doesn't really help that the voice that I instinctively went for reading. I encourage this, of course, where the first is. Yes, absolutely. The voice. See, I'm talking in it now, just casually. The voice that I've done for Jade's dialogue and pages, because I tend to like slightly shift my voice, is actually very similar to my natural speaking voice. So like, uh, yeah, that's just me. That's that's me. I, uh, See, I'm accepting this so quickly because this tends to be the feelings I get. Well, I'm noticing what I tend to experience before properly confirming a kin white, so I'm just skipping the denial phase. Sure, fine, Homestuck girl. Among the fortune-telling knickknacks are these items: a crystal ball plus compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, a magic 8 ball, a magic cue ball, and one of your favorite books of all time, Problem Soothe. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you keep inside a fun lunch box for easy transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy so you don't always have to make the long trip to the kitchen. There's a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and a refrigerator, a name which is clearly a wacky variation on the much more common household item, the refrigif- refrigerator. Stop making up fake words. You're scaring the host. Why was that magnificent? Examine Magic 8 Ball and Magic Cue Ball. These things are stupid and useless. When the Magic 8 Ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You've tested it numerous times with certain facts you know to be true. This is its reply when you ask if it is your friend John's birthday. See? Stupid. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction device, and you always trust the opposite of what it says. But that seems dumb to you. And anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You might consider smashing it, but you are a little superstitious about whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage. The magic cue ball, on the other hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. Capture log refrigerator. You take the refrigerator. You might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunch top too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoops, there goes your flute, but who cares? Feed your friend. Before you go out to feedback, you'll need to prepare a meal for him. You clear some space on your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. God, wow, this comic loves super duper long words, huh? Yeah, it really does. Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use the gizmos. It doesn't present much of a challenge for her, so she figures she might as well step aside while providing a few generous hints. No, warmer, cooler, cold, warmer, yes, no, cold, ice cold, warmer. You have selected the key lime. Way to go. Hot, wait, no, cold. Really cold. Frozen fucking tundra. Take another crack at this. Congratulations, you advanced your matching skill. I love her little facial expressions. She's so... I love her. Look at that. Just a silly little creature. Congratulations! You advanced your matching skill to the new level. Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. Jade is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade. Okay, one more time. If it were known in advance how terrible you were going to be at this matching game, the author may have given second thought to preparing this cool, interactive Flash application. Look at all these fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. You just deploy the gadgets yourself. Stick fruits in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. Those fruits are unlikely to become less impudent anytime soon, regardless of where they are stored, but you stick them in anyway. Achoo! Take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he is in the mood for today. Press the steak button. Okay, well, it's a rotary dial, so there are no buttons to press, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. You dial up a fake T-bone steak, which you are sure Becquerel is in the mood for because he is in the mood for steak every day and is never in the mood for anything else. But he does like his steak well cooked. Lightly irradiate steak. He does prefer his steak rare after all, but you will not dignify the thought of turning the knob much further because you are not stupid. And because I am not stupid, I am not saying a slur. You capture the irradiated steak and save it for your trip outside. You probably shouldn't waste much more time. You wouldn't want all those nice depleted steak isotopes to settle down. Examine the atomic base by your bed. You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a high level of musical virtuosity, the perfect instrument for the eclectically spirited. You've tuned the strings way down, of course, because your stumpy arms can't reach the low notes. You switch your... What's the first character you've seen that has narcolepsy and predictive powers? I'm curious now. You switch your eclectic bass to its advanced setting, but you promptly switch it back since obviously it's too complicated to play it in person like this. The default setting is your preferred mode for casual jamming. Since you can't possibly waste enough time playing music, casually jam is exactly what you're going to do. Play a hauntingly relaxing bass line. That was really pretty. Capture log bass. You take the portable amp from the wall socket too. Okay, feeling weird. Give me a moment. I just need to give my brain a moment to settle down. Forgot what it was called, but it was a story about taking down a super genius villain with a group of genius children, and the adults of the group can predict things with intelligence. Not quite supernatural, but the idea still remains. Interesting. Open lunch top. Why? Okay, brain. Did not expect this to happen on stream. Okay. You like to make yourself comfy in your plushie pile before getting down to business with your computer. God damn it, I do that too. Get down to business. Activate Pestachum. Oh, that is so cool. Oh. I guess she... I don't remember seeing that when we had the other characters, and I'm guessing those are the troll characters. It looks like she's already in contact with them. Interesting. Hey, look, John is online. Hooray! Also, it looks like John pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed it. You greet John, but he does not respond. He is undoubtedly gallivanting around his house in a state of barely restrained birthday mirth. He may also be retrieving the 2 packages and the 2 envelopes, which you are certain came in the mail for him earlier. You will wait a little while and see if he returns before you head out. See if Dave left you a sweet new wrap. I don't know if they've actually shown up is the thing. I think this is our first hint of them, like, existing. But I don't know if this is really them showing up. Hey, oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It does not appear so, but you just never know with that crazy and cool guy. So cool. Show Pestalog. Oh. Hey. Oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It's not like nothing means anything. So cool getting hella chumped by a coquettish damn riddles all the time. I don't know why I believe anything you say. I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage, waving around. I can say that. Waving around my faggoty chump Dr. Madden, Assistant Director of the Chumpography, celebrated author Ernest Chumpingway. Wait, week. Chumpelstiltskin. Who is messaging me? I don't. Okay. I just want them to know I'm not ignoring them. Chumple dipshit. Yeah. You're asleep, yes or no? ASL? S equals species. Baboon? Kangaroo rat. If kangaroo rat, you have choice, please. Okay, well, you're not saying anything, so I guess whether you're non-awake or unasleep or whatever, you're just not around, and I'm wasting good material. Even worse, I'm wasting a killer persona here. Like, I don't know, like a, I don't know, like a wide open V-shaped leotard and a fuck ton of body paint. Some like sinewy black arching Cirque du Soleil looking motherfucker. Always low to the ground, getting a good prowl on. Like I dropped my keys in the dock. Nimblest son of a bitch who had the gumption to glue a nasty pair of latex cat lips to his face, for a reason that wasn't a joke. Jade, hey, where are you? Seriously, I'm sitting here tonight with a fucking bag of kibble jacked open on my lap and primed for a goddamn bear, and you're gone. By the way, my name is Aquepermus, hottest buttock in the jungle. Tempered steel. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to give you this remix I finished. Here. Explore remix. Oh, sorry. Turntech Godhead sent God and Gnostic file explore remix.mp3. So yeah, you probably So yeah, you don't have to respond to any of that, by the way. I'll probably forget half the shit I said anyway. Talk to you tomorrow. Open fresh jams. You open the Fresh Jams media player and add Dave's remix to the playlist. Wait. I want to just listen to all of these. Why must Dave be like this? I don't know. Also, can we get a Davekin in the chat to... He is a white knave. No, let's not. Don't get anyone who kins Dave to watch my streams, because then I would feel like an asshole. But can he reclaim the F slur? That is the question here. I am going to just listen to this, by the way. Not sure if I should, like, I might read other pages and keep this in a separate tab, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm just taking a moment to enjoy music. Because I do genuinely really enjoy the music in this. I also know this comic includes a version of Megalovania at some point, and I'm not sure how I'm going to... I'm not sure, like, I don't remember where it is. I know it's not anywhere near where I am, to be clear. But, like, I have a feeling that, I'm just going to get jump scared by it when it shows up. Oh, nice. It automatically plays the next one. Okay. I'll read other stuff while playing this. Open Echidna and go to mspaintadventures.com. Boggle vacantly at these shenanigans. The instant dawn on you that everything you just did may have been a colossal waste of time. Toby Fox loves putting Megalovania in everything, it seems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Okay. Megalo Strike Back? Was that the original version? And am I... No, I don't remember. But I think the first one was Earthbound. I think Homestuck is like the second one, and then Undertale? I'm not sure. I might be misremembering. You open your web browser and visit MSPA. You navigate to a random page in the middle of the latest epic. Looks like it is likely his motif. Yeah. Yeah, if Toby was to have... If Toby Fox was a character in a game who... You say motif, I would like to raise you leitmotif. He would... That would be his leitmotif. You would hear like the... da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Earthbound ROM hack, then... Don't let me get the spray bottle. And Undertale. Yeah, I was correct. Hey, seriously, please don't make me get the spray bottle. I don't want to get up just to threaten you. Looks like he was just finishing up some sort of rear tangential intermission here. Whatever it was, it clearly advanced the plot in no relevant way whatsoever. Who's to say people can't have their own motifs? Fair point. What would be mine, I wonder? End intermission. Ow. I'm just, like, thoroughly enjoying the music in this. Honestly, the need to research music taste and frequencies of mentions of a song to come to any conclusive data. Fair. Oh, you can't see me right now. Wait, I'm dancing in a very peculiar fashion. And by peculiar fashion, I mean I'm not sure this could be considered dancing, but I am moving my arms in a way vaguely related to the music. Midnight Clue, Act 10:31. Oh no. Oh, hold on. That has music, so I'm going to finish this song and then pause. Wait, I'm gonna finish the song I'm listening to, and then I'm gonna pause it, and then I'm going to go to that, and then I'm going to go back here while I look at stuff that doesn't have music. That was cool. I want from the beginning, okay. You've killed a little time, but still no sign of John. Tester Dave. Hi, Dave. Hey, sup? Not much suck with you, bro. Haha, good one. It's alright, being chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great, feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy? Oh man, you know it. So cool. You know, shit is ice cold. Fuck, seemed. Do I like Dave now? My hatred for him is subsiding. I don't know how to feel about this. So cool. You know, shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I am telling you. Ah! So, have you talked to John today? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Silenex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous. Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. What was it, Yugi's again? Wait, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy motives, I get a migraine. What do you want with John? I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package. Oh yeah. Being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet. I think it did. Yeah. I think mine came too. So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he will not open it, he will lose it. Dave is such a guy that exists, truly. Yeah. See, the thing is, See, the problem. I know multiple Dave Kinneys, so I'm just here like, oh god, I hope I like him more as the plot progresses, because otherwise I like low-key dislike my friends, which is bad. Oh, wow, sorry to hear that, I guess? No, it's good actually, because he will find it later on when, like, again, later when he really needs it, which of course is why I sent it in the first place. See, like, I never get how you know these things. I don't know. I just know that I know. Man, what is it with characters being associated with the color green and just knowing things? Alright. Anyway, I have to go. After feedback, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you... Oh yeah, that's the bit that I'm not reading. I don't think I could if I tried. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay? Mm. Yeah, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Well, yeah, isn't it always a family? But he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Hot. Dave. Shit. Go back. Need to pause my jams. Round 1, Strife. I should have put that earlier. I'd love to be that good at puppets. Excuse me? I saw you there. Yeah! Banger Music, TBH. Yeah, it is. It is Banger Music. Rose is online. Right, now we can put on my fresh jams again. I require a font of frighteningly accurate, yet infuriating, non-specific information. Do you know where I can find a wellspring of this sort? Haha, yes, okay, but we can't talk for long. You have plans. Well, yes, I do, but it's just that you'll lose your internet connection soon, and we won't talk again for a pretty long time. Not until you enter. Enter? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This was the itch that needed scratching. My avarice for the inscrutable. It is limitless. Lol, what did you want to know? You've been insisting today was the big day. We would all play a game you didn't know the name of. A game you said I'd get in the mail, and did. One that would help me answer some questions. But Strider is being obtuse, I can't catch John at his computer, you don't even have the game yourself, and on top of all that, my internet is unstable. So are you sure today is the day? There sure are a lot of challenges, but yes, I am sure. Dave is cool, you know he will come around when the time is right. He just has a lot of work to do first. And so do you. You'll need to keep searching for a stable signal and power source. It'll be hard, but don't give up. And don't worry about me either. Focus on playing with John first. It all starts with you two. Is there nothing else you can say to prepare me for this? I'm sure you think little of blithely upsetting dark forces with Grandpa Moore over there on Hell Murder Island, but honestly, I've only read a few books on it. Doc? That's ridiculous. I don't really know what to tell you other than it's not going to be what you think it is. And most importantly, you will have your questions answered, but they will be the ones you haven't thought to ask yet. Just be patient and be brave and you'll see. It'll be fun! Uh-oh, looks like you've gotta go. Take care, Rose. Hot. Be the other girl. And Dave music time. Now the other girl, several hours in the future. It appears a secret passage in the mausoleum has been opened. It's getting awfully toasty in here. Gather up your belongings, including your dead cat. Descend. Stop being the other girl and Pastor John again. Spend enough time for now concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will not be available until later. By then he will have his hands full, as will you. You pack up your lunch top and get ready to take care of some business downstairs. Descend. Oh, wait. Oh no. Oh, that's just a loop. Try as you might, you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You don't want a particular configuration of reminders on your finger. So in the future? But years, not hours. Under bare white branches, a century wakens. Ah, I can get my fresh jams back. Esper Beta. Ah, more walkthrough. Some stuff about capture codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading any of this? Or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what we have to say. Oh, shit, not Lowe's. Some stuff about capture codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading any of this? Or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what you have to say. Mom said I should add some stuff to this FAQ if anything occurred to me, so I guess I'm doing that. I figure at the very least it will be a good reference for just us to use. But Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of this whopping stupid horse butt. Whatever. And no more jams. Just like that. End of jams. Game FAQs is canon to Homestuck, good as it should be. It's the most vital website to ever exist, and if it wasn't canon, I'd turn evil. Yeah, Jane? Rose is writing a walkthrough. Why did I call her Jane? I do not know. I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of capture log cards are for. Well, maybe not what they're always for, but a way that Esper has exploited them for an in-game purpose. Every captured item stamps the card with a unique code, and a gizmo in Esper called the Punch Design X will punch a unique pattern of holes in a card, which is derived from that code. The punched card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item and/or combine it with another item. Got to thinking about this, with my amazing hacker skills, I noticed a trend. The whole pattern is based on a... Hello. Hi. I am once again distracted by my dog. It's fine. I got to thinking about this and right. The whole pattern is based on a fairly simple cipher, converting the capture code to binary, and then the binary pattern is punch, where 1 is a punched hole and 0 is an unpunched. So, here's the table just to be clear. There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation point and question mark at the end, to bring it up to 63. 0 through 63 equals 64 total, i.e. 6 bits, because the binary representation of the capture code characters are 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. So for instance, the capture code for the hammer is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary of 49 is 110001. Keep doing that for all the jars and you get that. Okay, that's the pattern that will be punched on the card, but the bits are arranged top to bottom, left to right in 4 columns, like this. Or punched on a card, like this. Wow, okay, that pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So to combine 2 items, you just overlap 2 punched cards. Only the places where both cards have a hole will show through, so it's sort of like a bitwise AND operation on both cards. The new pattern gives you the code for the new item. For instance, combining the code for hammer and a pogo wide gives you a new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to 126GH48G. That whole pattern went on to make the pogo hammer, which is so rad, you have no idea. I've also wondered if you can combine items in other ways, like a bitwise OR. That means combining the cards to get more holes, not less, i.e. the new pattern has a hole for every hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 holes, 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with all the hole slots, there are 48 bits in total, which means there are almost 300 trillion possible codes. And 300 trillion sounds huge, but when you consider it is supposed to account for all conceivable items, including all the wacky combinations of stuff, it suddenly doesn't seem that big. This leads me to believe not every combination of item has a viable duplicate. But this is kind of obvious anyway, since there are many combinations of punch cards that will produce either a blank card with AND, or a totally punched card with OR. So there are lots of dead combinations out there, and many that will just lead to the same pattern. Like, for instance, a gun and an atom bomb could make some sort of ultimate death ray, but for that matter, a shoehorn and a potted plant to lead to the same pattern. So weird. Also, it seems like combined items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than ordinary items, which will occupy the vast, meaty middle of all possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex items have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all this sorta makes me guess this system can be cracked in some way. Like, if you have a complicated item and you want to extract simpler item components from it, there might be some algorithm for deriving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be ways of trotting through the simpler patterns on both ends of the bit spectrum, and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing somehow, even though she doesn't have my elite hacker cred. Too bad she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you ever read this, let me know what you think. Amazing. See, hold on. I have punch card calculator. What? Image. Wait, so if I get an image, does it just like an image? Like just any image? Like Okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It's just like a simple way to figure out what the code will be. And you can also put images in there for some reason. Don't ask why. I I had the Eye of Cthulhu is wait. Yeah. I had the Eye of Cthulhu book marked for some reason. Um so that's why that's what I grabbed. That's really cool. By whom? Oh, it's bringing me to that person's Twitter. Cool. Log in to X. No, I don't think I will. SN. Exit. Oh, Rose. The Eye of Cthulhu. Listen, I I just I do not remember why we had that page bookmarked. That you can ask Blood about that. I don't know. The answer to the laboratory. Look for mad scientists. There are no scientists to be found, matter or otherwise, or anyone for that matter. The lab appears to be deserted. There is a kiosk, though. That is very green. Ugh. Looks like the kiosk monitors the lab's enormous grid. Transportalizes as far down as you can go, Jade. Okay. That was hurting my eyes. That was not good. This is as far down as you can go. The ground floor is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm normal again. Sorry. The ground floor is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game trophies, and you just don't think he would cotton to someone moving it. Speaking of which, here are some of his trophies now. He has a million of these ghastly things. He really disliked them. Oh. Those are actual dead animals. Yikes. Okay, yeah, I need a moment. Hello, Luna. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Proceed. You hop down a level. Granddad also likes to accumulate valiant knights from his travels. These are pretty cool, you guess. Keep going. Oh yeah, how could you forget about his stash of decrepit mummies? God, you hate these things. Don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop. This is your grandfather's collection of what he... Yes? Hmm? Okay. This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as his beauties. No lovely lady will be fit for his collection unless her portrait has spent at least 20 years bleaching in the front window of beauty parlor, a sort of establishment he's planted no less frequently than ancient tombs. You guess they were sort of like your sisters were growing up, and you were always encouraged to look up to them. They are all awfully pretty ladies, you suppose, but it was always hard to get as excited about them as Grandpa. Jade, study hard and keep your rifle at the ready. When adventure summons, I know you will rise to the task and take your rightful place among the daughters of Electica. That old coot sure is a bag of wind. Complete your descent. That's a thing. You reach the down. Okay, I can speak. I'm fine. You reach the ground level. This is the stupid thing blocking the transportalizer. It is unspeakably hideous. Down the southeast hall is the grand foyer. You'll have to cross through it to leave the house. Looks like someone's pestering you. Even though you thought you logged off? Oh. New character just dropped. Hi again, idiot! I'm going to... Do I... Oh no! So I guess today is finally the day you fuck everything up. Oh. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind? You can leave me alone. And how can you even be talking to me after I blocked you? And after I logged out? You don't get that I am better and smarter than you in every way forever. You don't get that because you're incredibly stupid. I get that you're a jerk and you should shut up. Goodbye, you jerk. No, I don't want to know who this is. I... Don't tell me who this is. I'm also not going to say any opinions, at this point, because I just met this man. Carcinogenetics... geneticist... I know how to speak. I know there's multiple characters that speak in all caps, but since this is the first one, I'm giving them the, like, weird sort of ringleader tone. Like, you get what I'm saying, I'm sure. Look at that kiosk. Ow, my eyes. Looks like a mapping of each hub's index. It appears one of the hubs was recently unlocked. Go to the center and do a goofy dance. Okay. That, like, slightly flickering light, like, full-on flashing isn't that bad, but, like, the way it's flickering is, like, really messing with me, man. I might have to end this earlier if I keep having to go to pages that have that, because I don't want to give myself a migraine. At the center, you find a little stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance. Or what if standing on it didn't make you a little nervous? And also that didn't sound like a stupid idea given the circumstances. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in John's house. You wonder what it does. Attempt to plug laptop into nearby hub. Great, you just vaporized your dead cat. Oh well, ashes to ashes, you guess. There's gotta be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Examine fetch modus. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree, as you've been doing. You select the leaf. You also turn off auto balance, since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. You gather up all your items again in an order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You're not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of a funny-looking tree now, but your concern for structural elegance is at an all-time low. Find the unlocked hub. As long as you're going to plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is. Hub SN underscore lab 0413. It is unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect this was the same beacon transmitting the unsecured signal you were using earlier. You picked the laptop leaf from the tree. Plug your laptop into the hub, then capture log the hub, and then the laptop. There must be a better place around here to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's that? Skynet Laboratory. Unestablished in... And then there's a countdown. Hello, Luna. It's another one of these ominous countdowns. You didn't notice it when you entered the lab about a minute ago. Looks like this one may have been ticking for years. Whatever it's ticking down to, there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn on your computer again, there will be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider. Again in the future. Another timer winds down. Sideways. Oh. Dave. Abscond. Ah. Why do you need to fight your brother when the world is ending? I warned you about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. What better time to fight your brother than when the world is ending? Another time when you're not responsible for saving one of my favorite characters' lives. It keeps happening. What does? You don't have time to humor every random thought that pops into your head. The clock is ticking. Look around for anything else of importance. This looks like something of importance. Those are some bright colors. It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal, monitoring a great number of SBIRP sessions in the Dave is so real for doing that, TBH. He's... for fighting... Listen, Dave was not responsible for that, right? His brother, sent him a note and was like, hey, meet me on the roof and bring my puppet. And then they fucking fought. Meanwhile, Rose is in the world that is ending and not the medium, and she's relying on Dave to get a server copy in order to get her to the medium so that she doesn't fucking die. It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal. Monitoring a great number of SPIP sessions in the northeastern United States and parts of Canada. Oh, no. Why? Why am I surprised that Canada is included? It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The colored dots on the map appear to... What? Huh? Achoo! Huh? Oh, you're standing up? Okay, bye-bye. Canada jump scare. Exactly. The color... It is now confirmed that Canada is non-fictional in this world. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure every country exists. It looks like each session... Wait. The colored dots on the map appear to be impact meteor sites. It seems each session corresponds with a meteor, but not all meteors have sessions. The color of the dot appears to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dot indicate meteors that have already landed. Yellow dots are imminent collisions. Green will impact later, and blue will take the longest to touch down. Still hurts my eyes. Oh, are you standing up because you need to ask me for something? Is that what this is? Or are you just existing? I may have to assist the creature in something. Oh, there's free viewers now. I don't know when that happened. Hello, whenever you showed up. If there are free viewers and Streamlabs isn't just lying to me. Use the panel to center on your present location and zoom in. Surrounding the lab are of course the hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily throughout the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered over the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but you could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor accretion around the world. Search filters can be applied as well, restricting results based on size, time of impact, location, and so on. You zoom way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only the coordinates. The second biggest is centered over a U.S. city. The biggest by a landslide is, luckily for the Earth you suppose, right out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Turn on your laptop and check on John. You plug the laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. Your SBIRB session reconnects. No sign of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. Last time you saw him, he was on one of the roof platforms. You have to navigate via the SBIRB interface to find him. Ascend. Oh. Navigate. Jade, perhaps? Because Jade's on an island. Wow. High five, Nanakin. Left hanging long enough. Good work, John. Good work, John. Oh, hey, you're back. For now. I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for my present location. Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you? Not yet. I'll explain later. Actually, hold on. Sorry, guys. I need to go to the bathroom and also refill my water. Here. Which song is... Have music while I'm gone. Enrichment for you. I'll be back. I'll be back soon, I promise. It'll be quick. I bestow upon you a beautiful piano refrain for enrichment, and you curse me with the Jeopardy theme? How dare you? You're off hold now. I've returned. I've returned just in time to hear of your betrayal. I should make myself some like assets for streams, like I'll be right here, or like the stream starting soon thing that people have, because that would help me to have like a second to get my shit together, and also like a little I'll be right back for when I need to grab water, instead of just frantically finding something to put up for enrichment. Can you not? Hmm? Small creature? Why must you do a yell? Hmm. Good work, John. Oh, hey, you're back. For now, I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for my present location. Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you? Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in the game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence. Okay, I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant? Probably not at the moment, and certainly not to you. I have to go. Okay, later. P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone. Climb that echo ladder. Woo! You walk it up the echo ladder to the dizzying heights of the vaunted Boy Skylock Rung. Your new favor is hard-earned and well-deserved, and alarmingly fashionable. Collect fat loots. Keep getting reminded of the fact that it's made in 2009. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice in the mound of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. You're still not sure what all these boon dollars can actually get you, but when pulling in such insane loot over fists like this, who cares? Not you. Oh. Ah. There's like a scroll on the side. I was like, he seems to be climbing up way too quickly. There's more. Need more water. Drinking water ASMR stream for you all as a free bonus with your Homestuck. Pick up as much average 2009 internet sentences. Yeah. Pick up as much grist as you can hold. Your expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of bilge grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury. You can't wait to... Okay, she's just moving. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. Oh god, there's grist loaded down there too. Those stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric fruit gushes is jammed in the hole of the platform. You guess there's only one way to get it. John, don't forget your book. It is your birthright. You ought to give it a read when you have a moment, particularly the first several pages. Okay, Nana, I will. Hey, Nana? Yes, dear? Since I'm trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds and throw me around and all, can you just throw me up to the gate? Yes, of course, John. But that would not serve your purpose well. There's a very good reason why you should build up to it, and then keep building. Okay, I guess that's what I figured. So just one more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why that is a clear explanation, you can give me a series of really coy riddles about it and then sort of giggle? John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I am so proud of you both. I guess. When you pass through the first gate, everything will change. You will find the place where the constellation stands beneath the clouds. Ah! Listen. I know that there's characters based on the Zodiac in this. So, yeah. And then your true work may begin. Ooh, I suddenly understand everything. Elsewhere, we find a place. Oh, that is aggressively purple. Where kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness. Oh, right, because, yeah, the trick handcuffs and everything. Graveyard stuffers. You are now the Peregrine Mendicant. Oh, am I also going to become absurdly emotionally attached to this character like I did with the Vagabond? You are flying westward in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The door is blocked by a metal column which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check mail. This message to Dr. Brenner looks pretty serious. An envelope. Never! The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipients of his precious parcels. You've made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor, just as soon as you determine where this address is, or any sort of discernible mailing address in this wasteland, for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civilization. Wait, hold that thought for one moment. The mail is the one hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the ball toters of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on their deliverance, a promise to be yearning. There is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, mail. Okay, so we have a mailman and a mayor. Examine keyboard and screen. The terminal used to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewport... Homestuck. Yes, that's what I mean. The default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command. Home. Type view. You type... Surprisingly, this was released prior to Fallout New Vegas. I don't know when you sent that message, so hold on. You type in for one of the previously entered commands. It's just a view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There's a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you. Greetings. Don't I know you? I want to get to page 1000 before we stop. That's my goal, I think. Refuse to acknowledge the absurdity set. You successfully disregard the tea set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You go further into the lab. Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Kitty! Wear the scarf. Be the rider. Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You're only human after— Ah, what's that? You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. Resist great urge to take the wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you're suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room. With all the scampering around it, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There's only one thing left to do. Give me a D, give me an E, give me an S, give me a C. Jump down. Scamper into ground foyer with final hilt abandon. Last scamper. She's so cute! Look at her. Look at the silly. Oh my god. Can I? Wait, that isn't showing up on screen. That isn't showing up on stream. Okay, good. I was like, oh, I'm going to save this somewhere, and then I was like, wait, no. I do not want to show my, like, legal name via saving it to desktop. I'm saving this GIF to use as Jade propaganda. I don't know for what, but propaganda nonetheless. You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh, it was one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world going on adventures and stuff. Lousy, goddamn stupid globes. Arm yourself. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need, another one of his blustering mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and he will be scot-free. Examine those chaps on the sofa. These are the manners for distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up, and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire to give you a good spook. He is so predictable. And there he goes. The old man has the flame. Suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you are fast enough. Avoiding the counter would be ideal. Counters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide. Whoops! Because an encounter with him is almost certain now. But most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. Strife! Aw, snap. Reload a psych out. Strife? Yes, I am going out with this gun. No, I will not go get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun, and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I am going now. Goodbye. Hot. Sconed. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive. Damn, I didn't expect it to be sad. Miraculously survive. What? Oh. I don't listen. Behind the scenes stuff is so cool. I don't like this man. So I do not want to read writing that isn't characters. Periodic explosion hole. See, I keep skipping over the names, and for a second I thought that this was being referred to as an absurd kitten. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. You fail miserably. Oh look, there's some more mad science crap over there. Insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to this setup obviously didn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? Let's play a game. I feel like my Rose voice is just... I feel like it's getting gradually more high-pitched. I don't think it was this high-pitched to begin with, and I do not know how to stop it from doing this. This doesn't appear to be a game. It appears to be an appearifier. Screw around with the appearifier. You messed with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive! Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You tried to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. It looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Cause time paradox. You attempt to appearify Jaspers. This would certainly cause a time paradox, because you can plainly see that he has not told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible appearification practices. The paradox ghost imprint of Jaspers appearifies instead and quickly settles into a mound of sludge. The machine beside it sucks up the paradox sludge and begins some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper's. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that it will be mercifully unestablished along with this facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of ectobiology. Have a flashback. Oh my god, baby Rose. So cute. There's no need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jaspers reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Before you could ask him to clarify, he vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you are not the one to purify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple of weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the river bank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon. Trace Jasper's whereabouts on the machine. You roll the clock forward to a week after he vanished. It seems there is no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week. There he is, just as you found him. Fast forward to now. Is that cat Jasper's? No. Okay. Jasper's! He's alive! Okay, well, okay, he's still dead, but his body is intact. Turns out it wasn't some kind of disintegrator. Disintegratificator, like you thought. It's more like an encapsulizer. Purify Jaspers immediately. Good thing you finally got this all sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash the dead cat in Gray. Stop fooling around and transportalize out of there. Pretty decent escapalization. Locate and feed the devil beast you call a pet. Shut up. Don't insult the doggy. Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. Becquerel has always managed to elude... Yeah, actually, I realize I'm just kind of guessing he's a dog because I'm aware Jade has a dog. I'm not sure if it's actually been said that he's a dog yet. Becquerel has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost totally unique to him. Used to figure out a little, but you have long since grown accustomed to it. Doggy! Huh? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Moving right along. Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. Landed over there past the crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the Crater Lagoon. Triple somersaults into room, etc. Stick the landing, John. Okay, you do that. You're Someone didn't want to animate. You are now in your dad's room. Where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. Probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms of paperwork critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Snoop. Oh yeah, here come the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell is going on here? Examine your dad's room. Revel awesome. Kind of a boring room. Just a businessman. Not all that into clowns, you guess. A shocking twist yet. Who's this douchebag? Calm down, it'll be alright. So all those years, Willie believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics. He was working out as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Maybe it was just that you never bothered to ask. I guess you always just assumed. The human prisoner has broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the door cell with heavy objects have proven futile. You're going to need a bigger safe. Who's this guy? Enter name. Spade Slick? Got a nice ring to it. But you know your own name. And that damn well ain't your name. Take another stab at it. It's quite annoying when my basement turns out to be a dimension of my imprisonment. Yeah. That does suck. State name and rank. Okay. You are Archagent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of a dark kingdom. Presently you are determining how to deal with this prisoner who has been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. View the affairs of the kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. Aha! Aha! I know exactly what that means. See, because I know the word defenestration means to throw someone out a window. So defenestrated means windowed. I'm very smart. You have 3 walls, nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However, much to your honor to contempt, your 4th wall was stolen some time ago. Don comical hat. This frivolous headdress turns your stomach. You'd sooner stick your head in a furnace than coax it into this monstrosity's loathsome, colorful maw. It's bad enough that your exalted ruler ordered everyone to drape themselves in these hideous rags the moment the troublesome humor with the pipe and his child showed up, but you draw the line at the hat. Defenestration is number 1 best word. Exactly. Call a minion. You order one of your burliest agents to come to the scene. He brings something heavier this time. Refenestration would be a curious thing. I guess that would be throwing someone through a window into a house, right? Your transmission is interrupted. It seems your glorious monarch has concerns over your wardrobe. Fine. You begrudgingly don the comical hat. Stupid, lousy, wise, and just reader. What a royal pain in the ass. Throw down hat in disgust. Fully intend to once your superior stops breathing down your neck for a second. Wait, what now? Your blood is boiling so hot you could cook an egg on your carapace. Looks like you'll have to go handle this yourself. Investigate room for anything Dad may have left behind. Seems there are unopened birthday presents, which Dad didn't get around to giving you yet. Present time, open a present, see what's inside. The one on the right seems promising. You open it to see what is inside, and oh god, yes. Obtain sweet loot. You tear into this thing and put a mean peep on the sweet loot. In addition to the modus control deck, you got a bonus away fetch modus, plus another 12 cards, which are practically worthless by this point, but hey, you'll take them. First thing you do is flush the extra cards into your deck. Okay, really, this is just way too many cards. It's useful. Equip away fetch modus. The away modus allows you to store and retrieve any item from any card at any time. It seems exceptionally serviceable, albeit difficult to weaponize. Boring. Do they only have one word for exoskeleton? Shell, carapace, plating, hull? Who knows? Also, oh my god, they actually have a capture log that, like, works. Wow. Read instructions for control deck. There's nothing to read, really. You just pop some modus cartridges in the slots, fire it up, and see what happens. Start by putting the stack and Q modi in the slots. Basilex now behaves like both a stack and a queue. Items can be removed from either the top card or the bottom card. You see no reason at all not to jam the away cartridge in there too. What is happening? The Basilex reconfigures itself into an array of distinct queue stacks. Now we're talking. This is just the sort of needless complexity you've come to expect from your inventory management system. Why are you like this? Unwrap the smallest present first. You have a staunch policy of always saving the biggest present for last. Always. Receive a box of delicious fruit gushes. Could this birthday get any better? You don't think so. Open the big one. You thought long. Fill up an entire Q stack of shoes. Okay, awesome. Q stack full of shoes. Capture log fruit gushes. Dang, you spaced out and put it in the wrong queue stack. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this thing. Closely inspect Fruit Gush's box. Made with real food. Massive tropical rain hemorrhage. So delicious. You can't wait to capsulog one of these packs and make like a million gushes. Screw all this building nonsense. You'd rather make candy. Wait a minute. It can't be. Betty Crocker. The Highness Batterwitch has her gnarl claws and everything. What do gushers have to do with baked goods anyway? How does this make sense? Why? Why? Mental breakdown. Hardly Quinn. Expand socially science. This is stupid. Retrieve package. Doggy! Wait. Oh, I have to shoot it. Okay. What? Artillery. What? Yeah, that's a minute 5. Oh, we're like teleporting places with this creature. Off. Go fetch. This is a Yeah. Oh! I saw. Hey! I saw. Good dog. This is the video I saw. Best friend. I saw the video of the dog fetching the bullet and then being given a steak before, and I was like, this is precious. Oh my god. I love that. Aww. I may cry. Just over. I mean this in a good way. Oh. Doggy. I'm feeling emotions over this. That's so cute. Oh my god, I love them. Did she sleep with a dog and then pet him? The dog she fell asleep and the dog tucked her in. Oh my god. That's so cute. Man. Sorry, I get incoherent when faced with cute dogs. Check self for any mixed atoms with cat. Nope, no mixed atoms. Look like you and the kitty kept your genes to yourself. Your new kitty whose name is... You'll think of one later. Hey, where the heck are you anyway? Look around the room. Oh, you're back home. The well-stocked bar and the vantage from the window tells you this is your mom's room. Or at least what you thought was her room. You decided not to be especially melodramatic about this revelation. Watch the media impact. Huh, that's funny. Shouldn't that place be unestablished by now? The downpour of smaller meteors has stopped. Better get out of here. This room is a powder keg with all this booze lying around. Let's get down to business. To the feet. The Huns. Suddenly you are feeling very businessman-like for some reason. You just punched a shitload of Ugh. You just punched a shitload of cards in anticipation of making a whole lot of cool stuff. This time you didn't foolishly destroy any items. You just looked at the codes for some objects you rounded up and punched them on blank cards. You wonder how much alchemizing you can get away with before Rose gets back. Says she got any right to tell you what to do with your hard-earned grist. You're the one running around here putting your ass on the line. All she's got to do is mess around with her computer. Anyway, you better hurry. Dream. Oh? Oh. You are now dreaming. Your dream bot is awake and active. Obliquely foreshadow future through interpretive dance. Your silly dance foreshadows nothing and is essentially meaningless. Yeah, big robot. But it sure is a lot of fun. Quick, get into bed. You climb into bed and try to get comfortable, but some sort of invisible force is pressing down on you. A strange feeling of cold, heavy metal. This happens every time you try to get into bed. No wonder you can never get any sleep. Realize you can fly. There's not much to realize. Of course you can fly. Yeah, average dream, honestly. I love it when little girls have dreams where everything is so pink. Open the package. You stop all this flying around nonsense and examine John's birthday package. Fortunately, you cannot open it yet. This package has an important journey to make first. You are planning on delivering it momentarily. Good thing you already know what's inside, otherwise you would surely be consumed by curiosity and suspense. You sincerely pity anyone who might be forced to endure such a fate. Jade. Months in the past. Enough for the above ever to be seasonably reconcilable. Hey, happy birthday, Jade. Yay, thank you, John. Woo, okay, I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus I sent Rose's and Dave's too. Why do your guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched together like that? You all running me ragged. I know, but it is nice of you to think of us all like that. I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it'll help you solve those problems you've been having. Mysterious wink. I'm sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it will be worth the wait. Oh man, I am such an idiot. I forgot about how long it takes you to get stuff. Ugh. Sean, that's okay, really. I'm sure we'll get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does. Okay, well I hope so. Hi? Hold on. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I have to tell someone to go away. Oh god, trolls again? Yup. They have been such a pain in the ass lately. Seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these idiots, or it's one guy with a lot of alt accounts. I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems like It seems to me like they're all probably different people and not one guy. I've counted 12. What do they want with us? Some people just like to needle us for some reason, John. It's like a game, I guess. They're like pranksters. Oh, hell no. Shittiest pranksters ever. But I think they are mostly harmless. Every so often, they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think. Oh wow, what? Years? Okay, well, I'm sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my pestodrum handle to throw them off the trail. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. Ghosty Trickster. Oh yeah, he had a different one. I just completely looked past it. Make totems. You've already carved a few totems, but you have had to return to the living room for more quick-sight dowels. Your carving work is not nearly complete. Every time you enter your room, you shut up the recent handiwork of some mischievous imps. You just can't turn your back on them for a second. Rotten imps. Those pushes were like children to you. Flee room. At long last, you have returned to your bedroom with a stable power supply and internet connection. Vodka Mutini pairs at your side. You suppose you could call it Moody for short. Pastor John. That's quite a totem collection. What are you planning? Oh, whoa, hi. Oh, gonna make some stuff. Are you okay? Hasn't your house been on fire for like 5 hours now? No, that was the nearby forest, which up until quite recently would have best been described as on fire. But you may be excited to learn that just as recently, my house finally notched that achievement. Wow, congrats, I guess? Thank you. Have you seen Dave? Nah, his brother's probably busy kicking his ass. That's probably all there is to say on the matter. Okay, I'm gonna stop putting this grist to use too. Let's be sparing of the frivolous knick-knack breeding and focus on getting up to the gate, okay? Yeah, okay, I hear you, but I think we'll have plenty. I've been killing I've been killing imps all over the house now. It's lousy with gushes. Gushes? I mean grist, which serves them light for ruining my posters, the bastards. Which posters? Don't you see? My sweet movie posters. Look at them. They're fucking ruined. John? Hmm? Are you suggesting that imps are responsible for defacing your movie posters? Yeah? Your posters have looked like that ever since I first saw your room. The moment we started playing this game. If I had to face them ironically to mark your father's interests. John? Hmm? Very funny, Rose! Ha 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 ha! Nice joke! Great joke there, Rose! Top of the line prank! Hee hee! Ha 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 ha! This is good. Laughter is probably the best way to avoid being especially melodramatic about the revelation. Yes. Yes, let's keep this joke going, because it is such a good one. Ha ha ha. Oh my. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. John is losing it. What's up, Luna? Oh, hold on. I'll return. Outside? Yep. He does not seem to be handling being sent to a different dimension well. Yeah, I don't think most people would. Okay. So, wait. We've made good progress, right? And my wonderful, beautiful dog Luna, is asking me to play with her. And I feel bad ignoring her for the sake of a live stream, so I'm gonna end the stream here to play with my dog. I did enjoy the stream, and I will continue streaming Homestuck at a later date.